Are you thinking about buying or selling a home in White Plains, Sleepy Hollow, or Valhalla, New York? These Westchester hotspots have a lot of people asking, is now the right time to make a move? Welcome back to our channel. I'm John Bonafonte, your local real estate associate broker. In this video, we're going to be diving into what's really happening in these local markets, from price trends and inventory to demand and timing. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or a long-time homeowner wondering if it's the right time to sell, then this video is for you. We're analyzing the first quarter and we're breaking them down in months, so we'll be looking at January, February, and March to see what's going on in the local market in the first quarter. Before we start, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let's start with White Plains. In White Plains, the median sale price for a single-family home is $815,000 and the average sale price is $981,000. In February, the median sale price is $885,000 and then the average sale price is $1,662,000. And in March, the median price point is $850,000 and the average price point is $1.128. Keep in mind, these numbers are not indicative of an appreciating or depreciating market. And median price point and average price point are very different. Median price point takes the homes and analyzes what is in the middle, and the average price point takes all of the homes, adding them all up and dividing them by the number of homes. And each month's comparison does not necessarily mean that the market is going up or down. It just means that those are the homes that sold that month. So in January 2025, there are 21 new listings that hit the market in White Plains. There was 18 new listings that hit the market in February and 41 new listings in March. If you notice, we see that in March, we have double the amount of inventory. So I would make an argument that the stronger market to sell a home in White Plains in this quarter would have been both in January and February, because in March you would have had twice as much competition when putting your home on the market. Now in January 2025, the closed sales are 29. In February, there were 21 closed sales, and in March, there were 17 closed sales. And these closed sales are the ones that reflect the median and average sale price. And the days on market for homes in this area are pretty low as well. The days on market in January was 48 days, and in February it was 60 days, and in March it was 42 days, meaning that in each of these months, homes were selling between 1 to 2 months. What this means is that for a buyer, this can be a very competitive market and you might be bidding a lot before you find your dream home. And if you're a seller, you'll see that homes are selling quickly, so it's a great time to sell because there are more buyers than there are sellers. And finally, the list to sold ratio. In January, the list to sold ratio is 103, meaning that homes sold for 3% above list price. In February, they were 99.3, meaning that homes sold for 0.7% below list price. And in March, we see the biggest jump at 104.3, meaning that homes sold for 4.3% above list price. This is pretty stable for both buyers and sellers, as buyers are not spending an astronomical amount above list price and sellers are not getting below the market value. So this is a pretty even playing field for both buyers and sellers. Next up, Sleepy Hollow. And Sleepy Hollow is a very different town in White Plains. In Sleepy Hollow, there are less homes and less transactions happening as compared to White Plains. In January of 2025, the median and average sale price for single-family homes was $3.25 million. And the reason why the median sale price and the average sale price happen to be the same this month is because there was only one sale that month, and that's how much it sold for. And surprisingly, in Sleepy Hollow, in both February and March, no closed sales happened. The days on market in January is 112 days on market, and the days on market again in February and March are 0, as no closed sales happen in either of those months. So all of these stats during this quarter are based on one single sale, which is very different from White Plains. And the list to sell ratio is 92.9%, meaning that homes sold for 7.1% below list price. Again, this stat is only for one single sale that was $3.2 million. So what can we assess? This is an unpredictable market. If you're gonna go back and value properties as a buyer, your realtor should go back at least starting at 6 months, and if you can't find much data, go back 12 months for more data if necessary. Finally, Valhalla. In Valhalla, for single family homes in January, the median price point was $880,000 and the average sale price was $860,000. In February, the median sale price was $778,000 and the average sale price was $778,000, and in March, there was no transactions closed. The median sale price and the average sale price in February is the same because there was only 2 closed sales. And in January, there was only 3 closed sales. So that means from January, February, and March, there were only 5 transactions that closed in all of Valhalla. In January, the days on market were 31, and in February, they were 141. And although this may appear like the market is drastically changing, it's really not when there's really just 1 or 2 listings, because those 2 listings could have been overpriced and taken much longer to sell. And in each of those months, only 1 new house hit the market in January and in February and in March. The list to sold ratio in January was 105.9, meaning that homes sold for 5.9% above list price, and 95.8 in February, meaning they sold for 4.2% below list price. Once again, nothing sold in March. So what can we assess from this market? It's a pretty unpredictable market as well. To get more data, you don't want to analyze just 1 quarter. You want to start with 6 months, which is 2 quarters. And if you have very little data, you can look back at the whole year, since this market hasn't really changed over the past 12 months. So if you like this video, hit the like button, leave some comments below, and smash that subscribe button for more up and coming awesome videos, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified for more up and coming awesome videos.